Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of the Commonwealth National Unnamed Podcast. Last time we kicked this thing off, we got a great response. For a little podcast at a tiny little country club in southeastern Pennsylvania, we got over 200 views, which blew my expectations. I don't know about you guys. I didn't think 200 people would sit through about a minute of it, but apparently they did. So one of the things that we asked was we were not creative enough on our own to come up with a name. So we asked you to provide us with your names, your feedback, and we got over 50 responses back, and we got some really bad names, but we got a handful of very, very good ones, and we are proud to have selected one name out of all the names submitted by one of our finest members, David Gant. Welcome to this edition of Common Chatter.
Slow clap for Common Chatter. Let's go.
Golf clap.
Golf clap.
Mr. Gant, thanks for providing the name, and thanks to everyone. We, again, over 50 responses. Thanks to everyone for submitting a response, getting engaged with it. It was fun. They were funny. So we enjoyed it. Getting into today's episode, we've got a couple things to run through. We're going to talk about where we are today. Right, we're coming live from our new Arnold Palmer simulator, APR Sim. It's going to be available through the rest of March, and then we'll be able to get it rocking and rolling early next winter for live golf all winter long, even when the weather turns south. We're going to talk a little bit of fitting days and how you can improve your game as we get into the golf season. We're going to dive into our junior golf program and talk about some upcoming junior golf events and kind of give you some answers on how to engage with our junior golf program. Some new and exciting releases and software launches from thanks to the CNGA. We're proud to announce that we've partnered up with Easy Locator. We'll talk a little bit about that, and then we'll get into the opening day. You may or may not have noticed, we've got a fourth wheel today. We've got Mr. Kyrie Graves. Kyrie Graves is going to spend some time talking about our caddy program and getting into that. So
Thanks for having me.
I think we've got a good day, and let's get into it. First. All right. So again, like I said, we're coming live here from the APR Sim. We worked hard to get this thing together. This thing was kind of the brainchild of John Flint to kind of give the members the ability to have a place where they can come play golf, simulate golf all winter long. It also happens to be adjacent to the bar where you can hang out, get some food and beverage, enjoy some cocktails, enjoy some camaraderie, enjoy some laughs, and also enjoy some golf. So we just got this thing rolling about 2 weeks ago, and the response has been awesome. So for those of you who haven't seen it, there's an online booking portal in the Forties app, also on the club website. So a couple great ways to be able to book this. Easy to book, super friendly. Or if you're old school, you can call us in the golf shop, and we'll tell you when you can come out and use it. But it's been fun. The response has been great, so we're excited to have it. As we get into March, we've got a couple fun things that we're going to launch. It's just ways to continue to engage with us as a staff, with your members. So the first is our APR Sim Play with the Pro. So we're going to launch a Play with the Pro where we're going to do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays at 11 a.m. You can sign up. Again, you go right to that same booking portal. You'll select Play with the Pro. Tuesdays, whoever signs up will unfortunately have to play with me. Wednesdays, we'll be playing with Mr. Merzinski. And on Thursdays, they have the absolute pleasure of playing with John Flint. So again, you can sign up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, 11 o'clock. We'll hang out. We're going to play 9 holes. We're going to compete against everyone who plays in this thing in the Little Better Ball Partners or Two Best Ball for format. And but really just a great time to come out, play some golf, have some laughs, enjoy some time in the sim with some of your golf professionals. We are also launching our APR Winter League. So we're going to launch a league where each week, starting March 5th, from Tuesday through Sunday, we're going to launch out a 9-hole course that you have the opportunity to play. You come out, you and your partner, you'll play 9 holes, Better Ball Partners, submit a scorecard. We'll handle all the scoring on the back end. And we'll have 4 weeks of this playing a different 9-hole course each week. Just a friendly competition. You do not have to play with the same partner every week. If you look over here, you'll be able to see the flyer. And you can see the flyer on the website as well. But 2 great ways that we're hoping to engage with the simulator and see more and more usage out of it. So, anything I missed on that?
The only thing different is that kids, family come out here, play games. There's carnival, demolition, dash or what are darts.
Yep.
There's so much stuff to do on this, so it's not just for the adults. The kids can come out here and play. It's extremely fun because I played the carnival game and hit the Ferris wheel from Pretty fun.
Yeah, I think that's great. We had some great kids out here with the grandparents the other day, and they were doing the demolition range and they were doing the carnival game. So a really, really fun way. Doesn't just have to be serious golf, but also a great way just to hang with the kids. So
I think that's probably the biggest thing that I was hoping for, like coming up with this idea is we go through 2 or 3 months where the community just kind of dissipates here. The club becomes a ghost town. We don't have everybody out hanging out playing golf. Even if you don't want to come out and play actual golf, you hang up your sticks for the winter. To be able to just come and hit a couple golf balls, have a beer with some friends is a great way to spend some time. Keeps everybody connected, especially through a few months where we're used to being here 2, 3 days a week. We get to a point where we can start to ramp up for the summer. I think this is a great way to get everybody back out. Kids' games are fantastic. They're not just kids' games. I can tell you, we've all played them. They are adult games as well, and they are a ton of fun. So even if you're not looking for serious golf, just come out and enjoy it. Get a chance to come out and spend some time with friends again.
Pure enjoyment.
wow, pure enjoyment. All right, I'm going to kick it back over to John. We're going to keep it with you, John. We've had a couple fitting events already. We've got Titleists out there today.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the club fitting experiences here, what we offer for club fitting at Commonwealth, and some other ways that members can improve this time of the year as they get started with the golf season.
For sure. I think that we do a great job in-house of being able to fit for membership. It's a service that we always offer. We price match for any clubs that you purchase here as well, so you're not going to pay any more than anywhere else. But I strongly recommend that everybody that has the chance to come out to the fitting days do so for 2 reasons. Michael Parker, who's the head fitting rep for Titleist, is currently down in the building fitting people. I just spent 2 hours watching them. These guys are the best in the business. They do this day in, day out. And while we're here for you and we're here to help in any way that we can, these guys are by far head and shoulders better than we are at it. On top of that, they end up bringing out a larger selection of shafts, so you have access to some premium stuff that we don't necessarily get, which is a game changer if you're really looking to fine tune. To that point, we have a bunch of fitting days coming up in the near future. We recently hosted TaylorMade in Callaway. Titleist is here today. We've got PXG, TaylorMade, Callaway, and I believe we're going to do another Titleist day coming up in the near future. We'll post those in another flyer for you guys to be able to see. We maybe throw that in the podcast for you to view right here up in the corner. But to that point, if you have access, please do come out for them. It is an awesome experience. They do a great job. Outside of the fitting process, the new clubs that are out, we saw a ton of stuff down at the PGA show. Every manufacturer has unveiled their new stuff for 2024. Stuff is fantastic, but even if you're not looking for new equipment, I think that this is a really good time of year to go through and kind of approach how you can hit the ground running, I guess, more effectively in the spring. Gapping analysis. It's a super easy thing to do. The technology here in the APR sim has access to it. I also do it through lessons, and I know these guys do as well. From a gapping analysis standpoint with the TrackMan and the quad technology down in the building, nobody, and I can tell you, even until we started using this technology on a day-to-day basis, nobody has a really accurate idea on how far you consistently carry your golf clubs. That carry distance is by far a more important number than your total number. And the amount of times that we've gone out for playing lessons or playing golf with people, take out your 120 club. This is a 120 shot. And they take out the club that goes 120 yards, but it might only be 105 yards in the air. And the amount of force carries that we have on this golf course, carrying a bunker, anything else that you have, playing real golf requires a good knowledge of how far that you carry the golf ball, not how far it ends up. The gapping analysis is awesome. You'll go through and hit anywhere from 5 to 10 shots with every club in your bag. At the end of it, it would print out a report that will show you with a dispersion graph and a kind of an overall chart with your carry distances by club that you'd be able to use as, hey, my 4-iron is now my 200 club. My 7-iron is my 160 club. Doesn't matter. But now you have a really accurate gauge based on some research and some science of how far you carry these clubs on course. You can use that for a great metric when you're hitting the ground in the spring.
Yeah, I think understanding those numbers is so important because, a lot of people we've seen as we've gotten up here, have hit their first couple shots. And, guys, these numbers aren't any good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hit, my 7-iron goes way further than 140, and we've had the opportunity. Dan was up here and grabbed the 7-iron and said, "Tell me a number," and just hit a number. The guy said 120. He hit a 120 on the knot. We know these numbers are really good. We're highly confident in the technology and the numbers that it's spitting out. I think there's just a misunderstanding of that total distance versus carry distance and what that looks like. There's a lot of time. Number one, you can hit your 135 that rolls out to 150 as you're approaching the green. Number 12, you sure as heck can't. So understanding that carry versus total is major. It's big time in helping you improve your game.
No doubt about it.
Awesome. One of the other great things here at Commonwealth, we are extremely proud of our junior golf program, our junior golfers, and we're just looking to continue to build on that and develop on that. Dan heads up our junior program, and we're going to talk a little bit about what we have coming up and what you guys look forward to.
Exciting season coming this 2024. Starting off, we're going to have a rules seminar for the juniors on March 9th, Saturday. Also, online, you'll see that's a drive, chip, and putts coming in. Recommend this for everyone. It's basically a training, a 5-week training on how to do your putting, chipping, and driving, and get ready for the qualifying that is here around the surrounding area. That link is going to be on the flyer that's online on Forties. Also, we have our junior kickoff party meeting on the 24th, which is going to basically go over all the program. We're going to have door prizes. We're going to have hopefully in here in the simulator have maybe a par 3 contest, putting contest. We're going to have FootJoy here, hopefully doing a little silent trunk show for all the juniors, parents, whatever. We're just very engaging, getting everybody involved, going over all the programs. The whole thing is getting the parents, the juniors, all engaged this season and enjoying it. Also, we're going to, Kevin, if you want to just kick off with this little cattails, which is a great program that he started to get involved in.
I think one of the things, I highly encourage everyone to come out to this junior kickoff night. It's going to be a great opportunity to engage with the professional staff and answer any crazy questions you may have about what programs are right for your kids. So no pressure to come out, but we'd love to see you out here. I think 2 things I'm most excited for going into this year. I think drive, chip, and putt. If your child has not done it yet, drive, chip, and putt is one of the most exciting things going. If you make it through a local and a regional qualifier, your child has the opportunity to go to Augusta National the week before the Masters. The PGA Tour players are there. They're cheering them on. The contest is on the range there. It's on the 18th green. So if your child is able to qualify, they're able to actually putt on the 18th green at Augusta during this competition. It is the best thing going. It costs no money. But I highly recommend everyone check out drivechipandputt.com. Look at the local qualifiers and get yourself signed up for one of those early. The other thing that I'm really excited for as we get into this year is our new, what do we call it? Little Tails program. Our new Little Tails program. So Little Tails is a program for kids 3 to 5 years old, a super developmental program where we're working to develop fundamental movement skills, not just golf skills. So just getting the kids to work towards being athletes. Anytime, any good golfer, you look at anyone on the PGA Tour, they're not just good golfers. They're highly talented athletes. So just working towards developing some athleticism, getting them comfortable being around the club and being on the range and understanding a little bit of the etiquette. So this program is going to be open to your grandkids, your children, anyone. So we're excited to launch this and hope you guys are excited as well. If you've never seen a group of 3 to 5 year olds run around and play golf and hit water balloons, even if you don't have kids in this demographic, I highly suggest you come out and just enjoy 30-minute session watching us go crazy with the kids. It'll be fun. Yeah. Anything else on junior golf?
I mean, it's going to go all year long. It runs from now until it gets cold.
Yeah.
So, I mean, intramurals runs from basically April through end of October. And I mean, we have the PGA Junior League is a great thing. I think that's one of the best programs out there besides the drive, chip, and putt. It's engaging. It's a team. A lot of sportsmen. It's team emphasis. It's not a lot of pressure. It's a little bit competitive. Well, it can be a lot competitive, but that's not the whole goal. It's getting them engaged to work together as a team, become better, produce friendships that are long lasting. It's amazing how many kids I've seen go through this program that are long life friends for the rest of their lives. It's pretty impressive.
Awesome. All right.
Excellent.
We're going to kick this off to special guest Kyrie Graves. Kyrie, longtime employee, phenomenal director of outside operations and caddy master. We're lucky to have him on our staff. And one of the great things about Commonwealth is the ability to play golf the way it was meant to be played, walking with a caddy.
Absolutely.
So Kyrie, talk a little bit about our caddy program, some recruitment initiatives we're doing, and whatever you got for us.
Yeah, so one of the great things about Commonwealth is keeping that traditional feel during your round of having a caddy. I think that's so important that we have that as a part of an amenity that we offer here. And one of the things we want to do is make sure that we have that process of caddies coming on board to our program as easy as possible. So what we're going to do going forward is allow caddies there's a link actually on the Commonwealth main page where caddies can log on to there or click onto the link and fill out a form that allows them to fill out their information, answer a couple of questions, and TJ and myself will make it a point to reach out to these caddies and get them into our program as seamless as possible. So this will allow more caddies to come on board that are interested. And along the way, we're going to actually increase the quality and frequency of our caddy trainings. So that's something Dan and myself have been doing, and Dan is happy to assist us with that, to make sure that these caddies have the skills they need to provide the best service and experience for your members and the guests. And that's our mission this year with the caddy program. Make it as best as we possibly can. So.
Yeah, I think this is the time of the year where we start to get a lot of questions of like, hey, my nephew, my neighbor's grandson, so and so wants to caddy. Yeah. If you have a friend, someone who wants to caddy, the best thing to do is have them go to CommonwealthGolf.com, CommonwealthGolfClub.com, go to golf, click on caddy program, and fill out the Google form. There'll be some information on there. But this is how we're going to contact everyone. So we're just going to ask everyone to fill out that form so we have all contact information and a little bit of background info on you.
Perfect.
That's great. So a couple things that I just wanted to talk on. So I'm excited. This year, the CNGA was looking for some great initiatives to enhance the member experience. And one of the things that we are launching out this year is the integration with Easy Locator. So Easy Locator gives us the ability to provide daily hole location sheets on the carts for any member playing golf every day. So we're going to be going away from the traditional 3-colored flags and be going to a more streamlined 1-color flag system with a daily hole location sheet. This daily hole location sheet, it's going to give you precise, accurate location to the yard of where it is. So all the sprinkler heads out on the golf course are marked at the center of the green. You'll look on the bottom left-hand corner of each green on the scorecard, and it'll say +5 or -2. That's going to be the variance from center. So you'll be able to look at this daily hole location sheet without even needing a rangefinder, be able to know where exactly is the pin. And then by looking at the dot, you'll be able to see exactly where it's tucked, where it's tucked on the green. So I'm really excited to see the Easy Locator. It's something that we integrated at Riverton early on, and the members immediately noticed how different and how much more of a variety the hole locations were on any given day. So excited to be launching that out. We've got our opening day. Opening day is right around the corner. April 6th is the opening day tournament, but April 5th is where it all goes down. April 5th is our opening day kickoff party. Opening day is going to be an ABCD blind draw. We're going to do that blind draw, the ABCD blind draw, at the cocktail party. We're going to take over the club and have a great night. So take a look at the signups for that. That sign up, anyone who's playing an opening day is already registered to come out to the cocktail party. However, guests are welcome. So if your spouse or your significant other wants to come out and spend a night with you, just make sure you register them under the separate opening day cocktail party registration link. All right. Without further ado, I think that's it for this one. We'll be back at it in about another month for episode 3.
Okay. Little
Any
common
suggestions?
chatter.
Any things you want to hear?
Common chatter.
Common chatter. Episode 1.
I think it'll stick.
It's sticking.
It's sticking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot for tuning in.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Have a great one.